Know your value, be prepared, be available, and be teachable. That's what the rest of this comment says. And I kind of wanted to elaborate on that a little bit because it is important to know your value and know what you're worth, because it is important to charge what you are worth. And it's important to have boundaries in your business, which I know a lot of business owners and even females struggle with this, is setting boundaries. Being prepared is incredibly important because if an opportunity presents itself to you, you want to be able to handle it. You want to be able to go and take care of that yard, or be able to go to that event and meet those people and have those conversations. And if you are doing the things that you need to do, when the opportunity presents itself, it's like, okay, yeah, we can do that. Even if you aren't fully prepared for it, you're like, I don't know if I can do that. But if you've done enough of the work, you're prepared enough. And then be available. This is something that we did really well in the beginning because we were working 7 days a week. It did not matter when somebody wanted their yard scooped. If they wanted it scooped on a Sunday, if they wanted it scooped on a Saturday, if they wanted it scooped in the afternoon, whenever. I was figuring it out. My husband was figuring it out, especially during the colder months when he wasn't doing tree work. We were just work. And I know that that's not super sustainable, but it is, in a sense, if you plan yourself accordingly, to know when you're able to service people and when you're able to communicate with people. I'm learning this a lot in my business. I'm getting a lot of requests on the weekends, like a ton of requests on the weekends. And I don't want to work on the weekends. I don't want to talk to nobody on the weekends. I just want to spend time with my husband, lay around, live my life. I don't want to think about business. But this is the time that my customers are seeing the dog poop and they're thinking about the dog poop. So I need to be available when they're available. So here I am on my phone getting it figured out, and I'm working on hiring a virtual assistant that is going to work on the weekends for me so we can meet the customers where they are, and then I can still live my life that I'm trying to live with my family and have balance, if that's even a thing. I'm trying to figure it out. And then be teachable too. A lot of times people think that they know everything, and they don't want to learn, and they don't want to grow. And I've talked to people, not necessarily pooper scoopers, but other business owners that are struggling, and I'll have conversations with them, and they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen to me. They don't want to take my advice. And it's like, I can literally see your problem. We have to get out of our own heads.